pass the floor to the MC. Good luck.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good afternoon from Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today online seminar, the international online seminar with the title Marketing Landscapes, Challenges and Future Trends. Before we begin, let me state first a few reminders. Please kindly turn off your microphone throughout the session to avoid any technical glitches. To those who have just joined us, you may click the link provided in the chat box to register your attendance, and the e-certificate will be emailed to you after this event. All slides and recording of this program will be emailed to all participants after the events. Secondly, if you have questions, please write down in the chat box, which will be addressed by the speakers during Q&A session. Your cooperation is highly appreciated. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Our online seminar is about to begin. Please have a nice seat. Thank you. Let me state first a few reminders again. Please kindly turn off your microphone throughout the session to avoid any technical glitches. To those who have just joined us, you may click the link provided in the chat box to register your attendance, and e-certificate will be emailed to you after this event. Secondly, this forum takes 2.5 hours. If you have questions, please write down in the chat box, in which will be addressed by the speakers during Q&A session. Your cooperation is highly appreciated. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon from Malaysia. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the international online seminar with the title Marketing Landscape, Challenges and Future Trends. On behalf of organizing committee, we want to welcome all participants, local as well international, to our online seminar, Marketing Landscape, Challenges and Future Trends 2023. I am Muhammad Aidil Amin bin Muhammad Rusdi, and I will be your MC for today's. I also would like to greet our distinguished speakers, Dr. Atifah Najwani Syahidan, University Technology Mara, Perlis Branch, Malaysia, Managing Director Athanliz Innovation Sdn, Malaysia. Second, Associate Professor Dr. Khan Safaraz Ali from Cox's Bazar International University, Bangladesh. Third, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajri, ST, MM, Universitas Sriwijaya, Indonesia. And Associate Professor Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Siddiqui from Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Thank you for joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, this online seminar is organized by Faculty of Business and Management and Association Business Administration of Marketing, BISMARKS, UiTM Perlis in collaboration with UiTM MOU partner, namely Emerald Publishing, Athanliz Innovation Sdn, Malaysia, Cox's Bazar International University, Bangladesh, Universitas Sriwijaya, Indonesia, and Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Now let us begin this program with a prayer to be led by Muhammad Ihsan bin Abdul Rashid and to be followed by singing the Malaysian National Anthem and the Wawasan Setia Warga UiTM. Please welcome Muhammad Ihsan.
Kitab Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma inna nas'aluka salamatan fid din wa afiatan fil jasad wa ziyadatan fi ilmi wa barakatan fi rizki wa taubatan qabla al maut wa rahmatan indal maut wa maghfiratan ba'dal maut. Allahumma hawin alaina fi sakaratil maut wan najati minan nar wal afwan minal hisab. Allahumma dafi'il bala ya Allah, Allahumma dafi'il bala ya Rahman, Allahumma dafi'il bala ya Rahim. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir bitamim bil khair bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil wa ni'mal maula wa ni'mal masir wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyil azim. Allahumma ahyina bil iman wa amitna bil iman wa adkhilna jannata ma'al iman. Allahumma ighfir lana dzunubana wa liwalidayna warhamhuma kama rabbayana shaghira. Allahumma ahtim lana bihusnil khatimah wa la tahtim alaina bisu'il khatimah. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar wa qina azaban nar wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Now the Malaysian National Anthem.
William, play the video, please.
Okay, hold on, yeah.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin, let me inform you the general itinerary of today's program. This seminar will begin at 2 p.m. and will end at 4:30 p.m. Malaysia time. The seminar consists of two parts, the first and second session. The first session will be moderated by Nur Shahzanani Izzati binti Muhammad Sabri, and the second session will be moderated by Siti Nur Aisyah binti Mohtar. Allow me to take you through the itinerary of today's program. The program will be start with the introduction of speakers. And then we will continue with the first session, and we will start to have the discussion about our topic along our speakers. There are 4 speakers involved in this discussion, namely Dr. Atifah Najwani Syahidan, University Technology Mara, Perlis Branch. She also Managing Director of Athanliz Innovation Sdn, Malaysia. Second speakers, Associate Professor Dr. Khan Saparas Ali. He is the Dean of Faculty of Business Administration from Cox's Bazar International University of Bangladesh. Third speakers, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajri, STMM, Universitas Sriwijaya, Indonesia, Digital Marketing Trainer, Ministry of Communication and Informatics of Indonesia. And also, Associates Professor Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Siddiqui, the Chairman of Marketing and International Business from Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Follow a closing speech by Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs, UiTM Perlis, Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Azlan bin Muhammad Ishaq. And finally, the photography session before ending the program. Next, I will hand over the program to the moderators, Nur Shahzanani Izzati, to moderate the discussion. Please welcome.
Thank you, Aidil Amin. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera for Malaysia. Now the first session will moderate by me, Nur Shahzanani Izzati binti Muhammad Sabri, final year students of Bachelor Marketing. So we have 4 speakers today. Before I leave our discussion to our speaker today to proceed with the first session, I would like to introduce a little bit about the background of our speaker. I started with our first speaker, Dr. Atifah Najwani Syahidan. Dr. Atifah currently is a senior lecturer of Faculty of Business and Management at University Technology Mara Perlis Branch. She earned her Master in Business Administration from University Tun Abdul Razak, Kuala Lumpur in 2014 and completed her PhD at University Utara Malaysia, Kedah, Malaysia in 2019. Dr. Atifah has experience as Managing Director for Athanliz Innovation Sdn and Certified Trainer and Educator for Entrepreneurship. Apart from that, Dr. Atifah also involved in business consultant, guest speaker for management and leadership, freelance academic writer related to business blueprint or case study, and freelance motivator. And recently, in 2022, she has received a certified professional entrepreneurship educator by Ministry of Higher Education. Next, we move on our second speaker, Associate Professor Dr. Han Saparas Ali. Eventually, Dr. Han Saparas Ali is the Dean of Faculty of Business Administration, having more than 19 years old long experience as the academic, HR professional, corporate trainer, academician, and motivational speaker. Dr. Han has specialization in the area of human resource development, leadership and organization development, performance management, and HR branding. Dr. Han obtained PhD in the business from University Utara Malaysia and completed MPhil in the public administration from the University of Dhaka. He also completed postgraduate diploma in HRM with first class mark. Additionally, he completed the course of International Track and Development under Land University with certificate of distinctions. And then Dr. Han also have working experience with government, INGO, NGO, and MNC in both national and international levels. Finally, Dr. Han authors a handbook of HR solution in 2009 and also published articles in Index Journal. He is a reviewer of various corpus Index Journal. After that, we move to our third speaker, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajri. So Dr. Muhammad Ihsan is a reviewer and interviewer at Lembaga Pengelolaan Dana Pendidikan (LPDP) Kementerian Keuangan Indonesia. Dr. Muhammad Ihsan has officially become a lecturer at Faculty of Economics, Department of Management, Sriwijaya University, after become a lecturer at Faculty of Economics. After being declared to have a passed a requirement selection for prospective civil serve of the Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education in 2017. Dr. Muhammad Ihsan earned his PhD of Economic Science in the field of management concentration from Sriwijaya University. And then Dr. also have conducted research on Islamic human resource management, especially in Islamic Banking Analysis Unit in the South Sumatra. And then the most memorable award he was the first winner best paper and the excellence in research of Asia Pacific Consortium of Researchers and Educator Conventions in International Conference in Guam, USA in the years of 2018. Lastly, our last speaker, Associate Professor Dr. Hafiz Siddiqui. So Dr. Sulaiman is currently serving as Associate Professor and Chairman of Department of Marketing and International Business, Institute of Business Management and Administrative Science, the Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Dr. Sulaiman has completed his PhD in International Marketing from University Utara Malaysia with AACSP accredited. And then Dr. Sulaiman's research interests are in the areas of marketing, international business, specialized firm internationalizations, competitive strategy, and sustainable business strategy. Dr. Sulaiman also have served as the keynote speaker, section chair, and the members of EPIC specific committee of various national and international conference. Currently, he is serving as the associate editor of the Journal of Business and Social Review in the Emerging Economics. Not just that, he is also served as the founding manager and editor of Research Journal of IBM and IS, namely South Asia Review of Business and Administrative Study. And finally, Dr. Sulaiman also recently served as the conference co-chair of First National Conference on Business Research organized by Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. All right, now we will continue our discussion with the first session. For this session, we will discuss the challenges and the future strengths of marketing challenge. We start our session with inviting our first speaker, Dr. Atifah Naujwani Syahidan. Welcome, Doctor.
Hi. Hi, good afternoon, good morning.
Good
to
afternoon,
everyone.
Doctor. So, Doctor, thank you. It's very pleasure for you to join us today. So,
Yeah.
as opening
Also
our
to inviting me.
discussion today,
Okay.
sure, Doctor. I would like to address you with the first question regarding our topic today, which is marketing landscape, challenges, and future trends. Doctor, I have a question. Based on your point of view, Doctor, how do you really know who and know how as an important role of intermediaries to assess their contacts, matching, and negotiation in business? Is it? So, Doctor,
Okay.
this session is yours.
All right. Okay. Thank you, the moderator, Miss Nurisha Zani Izati. Okay, nice moderating session and introduction session. Okay. Now, I don't have any slide. Okay, any slide because I believe that this is a webinar. We need to focus on me. Okay, rather than focus on slide. If you want to focus slide, just go to the lecture, right? Okay. So today, I'm going to answer the question. Based on two perspectives, okay, as an academician, educator, and also as the real entrepreneur. Means that I'm doing now the real business and the real industry. So okay, let's put aside first. Okay, because I know that the MC already did the deep study about who we are today. Okay, long of the experience, everything. Okay, so I don't want to further extend about who is me today. Okay, just every one of you, to the students, enough for you to say that, enough for you to know that I'm doing the business now. So okay, to answer know who and know how. I know that if you Google or if you find the definition, it's a lot of definition that will go out from the Google search and everything. Okay, for you to get the answer from me, I just want to give you the simple examples, for example, just like this to the student. Okay, you know that in order to answer the schema of the question or examination, everything, you have a two different type of question. One we call it MCQ, multiple choice question. The another one is the short essay. All right. So for me, know-how is the know-how is the short essay. Okay. And then to answer question, just like MCQ, multiple choice question, that you have a question A, B, C, D, it's just like know who. Okay, know who. So now, okay, I'm going to explain to you further what's different between this and that. So in business, you don't need to know what to do and who to sell whatsoever. You just need to make sure that your product sell. That's it. So knowing how is not important. I'm not saying that not important, but less important rather than know who. In business, I would say that know who is most important than know how in business thing. Okay. So means that just like you want to answer the question, multiple choice question, you just know the exact question and exact answer is A, B, C, or D. Without, you don't have to explain why A, why B, why C, why D, and you get the correct answer. That's it. Okay, get the mark. But if you want to answer the short essay question, you need to have the few information. You need to understanding the concept, the question, everything. Then you can write in your answer sheet, right? So this is same just like know how. Okay, to answer something just like know how, you cannot just like choose something A, B, C, or D, but you need to know from A to Z, and then you can answer. Okay, so in terms of business, why I say that, I just said that why I said know who is more important than know how, because just imagine like this. Okay, we have the concept of outsource. So you don't have to really know how to make it, how to do this step A, step B, step C. As an entrepreneur, you just need to know that this product sell by hook or by crook. Okay, so this is come to the important that you should know who can do that for you. Understand? Okay, so that's why I'm saying that in business, know who is very, very important. Okay, because we can outsource something that we don't know, to something, to someone that know how to process it. Very clear. Okay, so that's number one. I want to answer it. Okay, and number two, you need to know also. Okay, in order to answer the question, just moderator just asked me, what my opinion about know-how and know-who in the business field. Okay, first you need to know so B2B and B2C, B2B versus B2C. Okay, all right. And also the question is, no, Shazani, correct me if I'm wrong, you are asking about the intermediary, right? Intermediary, okay? So intermediary is the concept which is from the raw material, okay, from the raw material, how we want to market it, how we want to ensure that the end user or end customer get your product. So that is all the marketing process. Okay, I always remind to my student in the class, marketing class, what is the meaning of marketing? We get a lot of answer, Okay, but the real definition of what is marketing is from the product is a raw material process until to the hand of customer, that the marketing process. Semua, it's all, okay. Orang Melayu cakap semua tu termasuk. Okay, so all start from the raw material until the product to in the customer hand. That's all the marketing activity and marketing process involved in that. Okay, so intermediary yang the moderator just asked me now is involved from, just like you are manufacturer, so you need someone to supply you the raw material, right? Okay, start from the supplier, okay, supply the product or raw material to the manufacturer, how this manufacturer want to manufacture the product until to the end of the customer, packaging and everything, okay? So between this, there's the intermediaries. Okay. Okay, I want to give one my observation. Okay, when doing this business, a lot of them, when they want to apply, agent itself is an intermediary. Okay, agent, wholesaler, retailer, we call intermediaries. Okay, the most misunderstanding in business is when it comes to the agent itself. Okay, this is when we talk about the business side. Okay, have you seen that in all the flyers that just like agent needed, something like that, but they don't declare what type of agent they want from you, while intermediary itself, agent, have the three type of agent. First is distributor, okay, second drop shipper, and last is stockist. So it's important for you to know these three is under agent, and agent is a part of the intermediaries. All right. So that
sorry, Dr. Atifah, one more minute, please conclude.
Okay, that's why I don't need slide. That's why when Dr. Nuraini told me, if you have slide, I said that if I use slide, it will take me 30 minutes. Okay, so all right, 10 minutes without slide. But I hope that, I just want to conclude that, I hope that in 10 minutes that you heard from me the discussion about know-who and know-how, just remember about the simple methodology that I give to you, just like MCQ question, just know-who. All right, the short essay question need the explanation, need the understanding, is know-how. All right, so I think that's it for the first round. I'm going to continue for the second round. So thank you for listening. All right, go to you.
Okay, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Atifah Najwani Syahidan. Like what we can conclude that Dr. Atifah that discussed just now, that we can see that who know who and know how as important role of intermediaries to assign their contacts, matching and negotiation in business by looking at the analysis that Dr. Atifah has sharing for us today, which is IMC and AC. Know who is just like answer of question, like multiple question like that. And then for intermediaries, we can see that from the raw material, how to market in the customer meanwhile, from the product raw material to all the end process, which until they get the customer hand. Utmost gratitude to Dr. Atifah Najwani Syahidan for aligning section. Next, we move to the next speaker, who come from the course Bazar International University, Bangladesh, Institute of Management, Associate Professor Dr. Hans Safaraz Ali. Welcome, Doctor. Dr. Han,
Dr. Han, we cannot hear you.
can you hear me?
Maybe Dr. Khan should unmute. Dr. Khan should unmute his. You may unmute the.
Dr. Han,
Mm,
have you unmute yourself?
Dr. Khan, kindly unmute your.
is it any? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's speaking, but I think it's mute. The mic is muted.
I think there's a connection problem. Dr. Han, do you hear me?
We cannot hear you, Dr. Han. Okay, I think now we can. Testing, Dr. Han.
I think.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Am I audible now?
Yes. Now we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, clear.
Dr. Noorani, can you hear me? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Again,
Yeah.
please welcome Dr. Han and thank you, Doctor, for spending your time to our online seminar today. So, Doctor, I'm sure you're ready for continuous our topic discussion today. Marketing landscape challenges and future trends. Therefore, the question I want to ask you, Doctor, as we already know, nowadays most workers' wages are not keeping up with inflation. Only 20% say their income has keeping up, and roughly half of the full-time workers say there is since a decrease of standard income versus last year. So, based your opinion, Doctor, how consumer may adapt the challenges of inflation in 2023 beside cutting back spending and buying cheapest option? So, can you share your opinion about this, Doctor? So, over to you, Doctor.
Thank you so much. Very good day. First of all, my heartiest regards to the organizer. I think this is my first international webinar in this year I am attending. A special thanks to Dr. Atifa and my friend Dr. Sulaiman. Dr. Noorani is there also. And special thanks to William, who was with us in the last evening and helped us to know with this technology. So really, I'm so excited to attend this webinar. Especially the topic, it attracted me, marketing landscape. Have you seen the landscape? It means we have to think wide. We can't think narrow. We have to think wide, especially after the pandemic that affected the countries like Bangladesh. We have seen the effect of marketing, especially the consumer status. We know very well what happened to them. As a consumer, I also faced this situation in my family, my friends, our neighbors. They had the similar problem. I think also affected Malaysia, and my friend Sulaiman is there from Pakistan. All are affected a little bit by the COVID, and it's a very burning topic that you are discussing. And if I think a little bit elaborately, like see, COVID-19 affected our income and expenditure both. In most cases, our income was a little bit at risk, and it helped us to control our expenditure. What happened? Some of our people, especially in Bangladesh, I can put example from my country, their savings was about to in attack. What were the savings? They took money from the savings they used for the day-to-day expenditure. I think same happened to other countries as well. What happened? It also affected our investment. When it affected the investment, especially the owner of any goods, we're talking marketing. Who are the owners? They withdraw themselves for new investment. They did not go for new investment. That affected the market as well. if we see the consequences of this scenario, that ultimately caused the inflation, and the inflation rate, it was beyond control. Ultimately, what happened? The people who were supposed to buy some luxurious product, they left that. They intended to buy the necessary products. Like, I have kids, I have to buy the milk for my kid. Then what's my option? I can't compromise with the milk. I can't compromise with rice. I can't compromise with my day-to-day expenditures. So what I have to do? I have to curtail others' luxury items. So it is one of the suggestions. The consumers have to curtail the luxury items. They have to focus on the necessary items that is necessary, that have to maintain in the day-to-day life. Like maybe there is another option, brand choice option, that you say in marketing. My friend Sulaiman is there. You have to shift your branding. Like if I think of milk, like in Malaysia, you have Nestle, you have Good Day, you have Marigold, you have Dutch Lady. If you think, yes, I have Nestle is little bit at high price, you have to leave it. Go for Dutch Lady or Good Day. They're little bit, minimum price. So you have to buy milk, but you are changing your brand. It's an option for the consumers. Another one is that, like, maintain a record or diary. In most cases, I have seen personally when I have visited CMART. I used to go to CMART in Changlong. I used to buy lots of things. I have to buy this thing, this thing. But when it affected the inflation, in viewpoint of your monetary income, you have to be confined with your income, and then you have to consider on your emergency items. Like, yes, I don't need to go for wastage. I do not go for storage. It's our habitual nature. In most, if you have money, we go for some luxury items. We buy these things. I need Coca-Cola. I need Pepsi-Cola. I need all of them, but not that. What do you need? You have to focus on that. So consumers should make a diary. They should have a balanced record. They should have a maintain the record. Yes, these things are necessary. I have to buy these things. Another option is that, like, I can put example for my country. Like, there are few products that are sold through online. They charge a little bit less, like Alibaba.com, Lazada.com. If I am searching for a watch, hand watch, if I go to Casio or Seiko or Rado, it will cost more. If I go through Alibaba.com, I'll get the similar thing with more technological advantage at cheap cost. So it's another advantage, another option for the consumers. They can buy or purchase their items from the online shops. And another item is that adjust with discounting and promotion offers. In most cases, we have seen there's competition everywhere, especially in the marketing area. All the time there are competitions. We have to take the advantage of the competition. You will find, like in CMART, we have seen in CMART, Tesco, we find the promotion is going on. The consumers who are affected by the inflation, they have to wait for that promotion offer. They can avail that offer. Yes, in the promotion, I can buy 2 get 1 free. Another one is that data leadership. Nowadays, we are talking about data leadership. It means our management, our personal life, our strategy, our business should be data driven. I'm so happy my friend Atifa is the managing director of an enterprise. She needs data leadership. As a consumer, I need data leadership. As a consumer, I must have the data record. I must be adapted with the data leadership. I must have the data. Which outlet is giving which promotion? Which organization is giving the reduced price? Who is giving promotion? Who is giving more good offer? So we have to avail this opportunity. In this way, I think the consumers may benefit themselves from the effect of inflation. And the contrary, we like to advise the owners, like who are selling the products. They can have the concept CSR, corporate social responsibility. They can make something easy for the consumers. Yes, this time we'll not go for benefit, this time we'll not go for profit. We'll think about the humanity, we'll serve the mankind. So this concept is very much important from the perspective of the owners, and I think that will help the consumers as well. The most people will be benefited from these services. And another one is, like, for online product, we need to, like, you see, in marketing we have one concept, KYC, know your customer, and we say KYP, know your product. Which product suits you? Which product is at affordable costing? Which product you may avail very easily? Which product you can have easily, that will not affect your income, that will not affect your expenditure? So we have to know our product, KYP. You have to concentrate on that. And in this way, I think the consumers may get the benefit. And definitely after the pandemic, we are hoping for a better world that will help us as well. Thank you so much, Dr. Noraini.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Han, for your lining section. I was interested sharing with us, and what I can conclude that Dr. Han discussed just now, that Dr. Han mentions that we need to think about what best on our topic, which is marketing landscape. So beside consumer cutting back spending and buying cheaper, we can also cutting the luxury item that are not necessary, that what Dr. Han say, like Nescafe and so on, and then chooses the brand's value, and also others like using a buy on the online shopping platform like Lazada and Shopee. Okay, I think that was for me. If you have any question related to our discussion and so on, you always can put discussion in the chat box. Next, I would like to welcome our next speaker, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajrin from Universitas Sriwijaya, Indonesia. Please welcome, Doctor.
Hello, the moderator. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor, for joining us. So, how's your day, Doctor? You can hear me, right?
Okay, maybe I will share the screen. May I?
Yeah. Before that, Doctor.
Yes.
I need to read this question first.
Okay.
So the participant can know what we discussed about. So Doctor, as we already know, digital marketing is one of the growing areas of online business. And it is as
the question is, therefore, so Doctor, as we already know, digital marketing is one of the growing areas of online business, and it is expected to dominate in the coming years. So, based on your opinion, Doctor, why has digital marketing grown to be huge compared offline marketing? So, Doctor, this session is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for Miss Siti Nur Aisyah. I will explain with the slide. According to the slide, can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, honestly, the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the development of internet use and digitalization, including digital marketing and business. We can see in October 2022, a total of 5.07 people around the world use the internet today, equivalent to 63.5% of the world's total population. Internet users continue to grow too, with the latest data indicating that the world's connected population grew by more than 170 million in the 12 months to October 2022. There are now fewer than 3 billion people who remain unconnected to the internet, with the majority of these people located in the southern and eastern Asia and in Africa. That means that there are still plenty more work to be before the world reaches the goal of universal access to, and the quality of people internet access is also important consideration. However, the internet user continue to increase by annual rate of 3.5%, and current trends suggest that 2/3 of the world population should be online by the end of 2023. What's more, the ongoing coronavirus pandemic continues to have meaningful impact on internet user research, so actual user figure and growth rates may be higher than current data suggests. The vast majority of the world internet user, more than 90% has a mobile phone to go online at least some of the time, and the mobile phones now account to more than 55% of our online time, as well close to 60% of the world web traffic. We can see. Okay, let's move to social media use. We can see that nowadays, if I ask you, what activity will you do before you sleep and first time after you wake up? I think we have a same answer, that before I sleep and after I wake up for the first time, I will take my handphone, my smartphone, and I will open the social media. Is it right? You know the power of social media. This is the opportunity for us to do a digital marketing. We can see that the number of social media users in October 2022, 4.74 billion. And the quarter change in social media user is about 34 million. And year-on-year change in social media user is more than 119 million. Average daily time spent using a social media within 2 hours and 28 minutes. The average number of social platform used each month is 7.2. And we can see the weekly online shopping activities. In October 2022, the percentage of internet user aged 16 to 64 who engage in selected e-commerce activity each week, that 58.2% of people purchase a product or service online, and 28.9% people ordered groceries via an online store, and 14.3% bought a second-hand item via an online store, and the 24.4% use an online prices comparison service, and the rest, 18%, used a buy now, pay later service. You know that it's grown rapidly. The pandemic situation accelerate the use of internet, the use of online, especially online shopping, online business, and so on. And digital marketing is growth rapidly for right now. We can see that weekly online purchase, the worldwide is more than 50%, with the highest in Turkey, about a 66.9%. The people in the 1 week that do the online e-commerce, they buy something like groceries, like food, and etc. using an online platform. And what the reason? The people do the online purchase drivers. Percentage of internet user. The first or the main reason, because the free delivery is about 49.3%. And the second reason, coupons and discount. And the third one, reviews from other customer, easy returns policy, quick and easy online checkout process, next day delivery, loyalty points, lots of likes or good comments on social media, knowing the product or companies is eco-friendly, ability to spread payment over time, interest-free, ability to pay with cash on delivery, click and collect delivery, exclusive content or services, guest checkout, live chat box to speak to the company, and entry into competition. So this is the main reason why, including me, why I choose the online purchase better than the offline marketing. There's so many advantages that offered by the online, because with the online we can do the selling activities with effective and efficiently, better than the offline transaction. And we know the most used mobile shopping apps. This is the top 20: Amazon, Shopee, Flipkart, Lazada, AliExpress, until Ozone. And some of them is a unicorn. And next level, go to the decacorn. And Indonesia, like Shopee, Tokopedia, is a commonly shopping platform, the digital marketplace that I think every people at least open it one time each day, including me. I always check what's the promo in the Tokopedia or Shopee. Tokopedia is a platform, is the decacorn from Indonesia, startup company that provide the digital marketplace. And search of brand discovery, this is talk about the digital marketing. The people, percentage of internet user of age who discover new brands, product, and service via each channel or medium from the search engine, like a Google, Bing, and etc. And the second one, it's on TV, word of word, recommendation from friends and family, and etc. You can say that the search engines be the first factor that nowadays the people will find the brand with the online search engine. When we go to the one place, when we want to shop, maybe in the city or the town that we go, the first thing I will search Google. What's the food that maybe popular here, or maybe we can say everything we say to Google, and the people and the student maybe want to search the answer of the final exam. We use the search engine like Google. Okay, this is the reason.
Just a soft reminder, your session is just less than 1 minute.
Okay, thank you so much. What I want to say that yes, this is the last slide from me. What I want to say that online marketing will grow rapidly in the next year. In the next, the offline marketing slowly will be lived by the people. Then the digital human resource, like the Generation Y, Generation X, and Generation Z of the student will become a bonus demographic, especially in Indonesia. So I think online marketing will be the next step, the next level of the type of marketing. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajrin, for aligning session. What I can say that Dr. just discussed just now, digital marketing is growth to be huge comparing offline marketing. By looking from the Ihsan slide, we can see that internet use increased 3.5% as the coronavirus pandemic impact the internet user a lot. For example, like people now still use social media before they went to sleep, especially teenager, right? So we know that internet is the easier way to shop online, comparing price and discount. So now let me move to our last speaker, Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Siddiqui, who come from Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Please take a doctor. Okay, doctor. Okay, Doctor, I just want to know if I pronounce your name correctly, because you know. Okay. Okay, Doctor. So hoping you're doing well today, and thank you very much to join us today. So without any further ado, I would like to continue our topic discussion today. Okay, integrated marketing communication is requirement for long-term marketing success, and now more into media and marketing channels than even more. And eventually, the effectiveness of all our marketing campaign largely depend on it. However, as everyone know, there are always challenges and risks. Therefore, Doctor, how could actually firms manage their current challenge in integrated marketing communication, IMC, especially through social media platforms? So over to you, Doctor.
Thank you so much, Norsha. I want to thank all the organizers of this wonderful event, especially Dr. Norani, the Kingmaker. Thank you for inviting us all here. And I especially want to, I am actually touched and humbled by the efforts of the students, marketing students, because I have been told and I am currently seeing that the students are running this activity. So I am pleased to know it. So a big kudos to all of you, Muhammad Adil, Norsha, and all other students who have been part of the organizing team. And we do have a marketing club at my Department of Marketing, and I do hope this marketing club students in the future, they will interact with you to organize such events together with you guys. Yeah. And also, I want to thank all the panel discussants, their thought-provoking talks today. They have been wonderful and very direction-setting talks, which are delivered by Dr. Atifa, Prof. Khan, and Dr. Ihsan. So that's great. For me, the question is actually a continuity of what Dr. Ihsan has already mentioned about the rise of digital marketing, and then in relation to the digital marketing, definitely social media. Yeah, social media is getting important. And when we talk about IMC, integrated marketing communication, which is an alternate term which is used alternate term for the marketing promotion. Actually, this IMC is now currently being used. The American Marketing Association, it defines IMC as a marketing promotion or the marketing communication strategy, which ensures that all brand contacts received by a customer or prospect for a product, service, or organization, they are relevant to that person and they are consistent over all the media which are used by the company. So when we talk about marketing communication, it is very important that our all messages which we are targeting to our target market, to our customers, they must be relevant to him or her, and then they should be consistent. There must be an integration, there must be a consistency over all the messages that we are delivering through various social media, through various media used. For example, we are using through direct selling, through advertising, through sales promotion, or through social media or word of mouth or different buzz platforms. So they must be consistent. And for me, here I would like to quote the Peter Drucker, because there are two things are important. One is relevant to the customer and consistency. These are the two things these are the two challenges actually that we are facing these days, that how our IMC should be relevant to the customer and how it should be consistent, especially in the age of digital media, in the age of digital marketing. In this post-pandemic world, digital marketing is a new reality. It is a new phase of marketing actually. We also have recently started in our department BS Digital Marketing, just to cater to the needs of the corporate sector here in Pakistan. So when we say that relevant to the customer, here I would like to quote Peter Drucker, who said that the foundation of the business strategy should be three questions. Who is your customer? What is value to the customer? And what will be value to the customer? We should know this thing first. So all the marketing managers, there are so many social media, many people who claim that we are social media marketers, we are digital marketing specialists. But the thing is that only a marketing manager, he can know that what are our target market, what are their requirements, what is their required value, what is the problem that they are facing, for which we are providing a solution. Because our all products and services are actually a solution to the customer problem. And we should understand that what is valuable, what they consider as valuable to them. So understanding the customer value, that what is valuable to them, what is preferred by them, it is important to develop any media message strategy, to develop any IMC strategy. So if we really want to develop an IMC strategy and which is relevant to the customer, it means it should be based upon what customers are valuing, what they are preferring. So our IMC, especially when we are using social media, it should be based upon the customer requirement, the customer preferences, the customer value. So this is important. And secondly, it should be consistent across all the media, like it means our USP, our unique selling proposition, whatever we have developed for our product or our service, it should be consistent across media. Like whatever the message we are delivering through social media, it should be in line with the other media platforms that we are using, like through television or through newspapers or through any other media. Whatever the messages we are delivering to the customers, there must be a consistency with the social media. So social media messages should be consistent with the other media messages. There should be a consistency across all the messages used across all the media. So that is important. And when we say how this consistency can be ensured and how this especially in the age of social media, as you have mentioned, how we can ensure such consistency, we would have to look into data, because it is the marketing analytics. The future of IMC is actually in the marketing analytics, because we are throwing our marketing promotion materials to 8 billion population, and then we cannot target all 8 billion population alone. We cannot waste our messages. So we need to be very choosy that to which target market, like even if we talk about Facebook ads or Instagram ads, they ask us that what target market are you choosing. So at that point, we should be looking into data. We should look at marketing analytics, the data about our customers that they are currently buying. Yeah, so that would be important to us. Secondly,
okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Sulaiman, just a reminder that your section only 1 minute left.
Yeah, sure. And one thing other than data is the cultural sensitivity. That is very important. Because now the markets have become more global, for Malaysia, for Pakistan, for Bangladesh, all the countries. Now our companies, they are exposed to international markets. Their customers are not limited to just domestic market. So they must be sensitive to the cross-cultural differences of their target market. So whatever the messages that they are developing, they are articulating these messages, they must be culturally sensitive, like there must be diversity, equity, and inclusion. So DEI, they should fulfill the principles of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much once again.
Okay, thank you very much to Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Sariki for aligning session. So what I can say that what just Dr. Sulaiman discussed for now, Dr. Sulaiman has shared the firm could manage their current challenges in integrated marketing communication through social media platform by looking at the current challenges through SNS. He also said that we have to stay relevant to consumer by consistent on all messages in every social media and others. For example, like direct selling and promotion. Again, thank you so much to Dr. Sulaiman, and I'm sure all participants already gained a lot of knowledge from our sharing and discussion with our 4 speakers. Before we move to the next, which is second session, I would like to thanks again to all speakers who are willing to share their thought about this question just now. This first session is over. Back to you, Aida Amin, MC for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahzanani. Ladies and gentlemen, let us take a short break and watch this video presentation from University Teknologi Mara.
William, play video. William,
All right, video is
play the
playing.
The next itinerary is the second session with our distinguished speakers. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes. Please kindly turn off your microphone throughout the session to avoid any technical glitches. To those who have just joined us, you may click the link provided in the chat box to register your attendance and the e-certificates. For your information, there will be no Q&A session for the second session. However, we will have a 10 minutes Q&A session after our second session. Now, I will hand over the session to Siti Nur Aisyah binti Mohtar, the moderator for the following session. Please welcome.
Thank you, Aidil Amin. So I am Siti Nur Aisyah binti Mohtar, the moderator that will moderate for the second session. So as opening our second session discussion, I would like to address Dr. Atifah the next question regarding to our topic today, marketing landscape, challenges and future trends. So Doctor, starting 2020, there was a challenging and chaotic year for everyone. Business owners were hit hard by the pandemic. Many brick and mortar businesses shut down either temporarily or permanently due to lockdown restrictions. Countless others had to regroup and move their businesses online. This has meant more competition in SEO, content marketing, and social media for both new and existing digital marketers. So, during that time, how business owners overcome this challenge? Therefore, to proceed with the discussion, I will leave it to Dr. Atifah Najwani Shahidan.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Siti Nur Aisyah, moderator for the second session. Okay. All right. Dr. Isan just showed to us the statistic figures and fact about the digital marketing rising. Okay. So it's really catch my attention. The figures. So as you know that nowadays, when we talk about the post pandemic, means that the endemic area now, okay, so we see that the rising number of digital platform, digital marketing especially. Yes, in part of the business, before this we are quite familiar, before COVID, means that before COVID, right, we are quite familiar with the offline thing. So very I can say that very rare to see that, just like our parents age, to use the handphone to order the item. But now, you know, every day, even my dad or my mom also, every day the postman can come to the house, just like they know more than us. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing actually. All right. So people, regardless the age level, okay, regardless the age gap, already aware about the online platform. Okay, just like I just give you the example, my dad, my parents have now started to aware and know how to order from online. Before this, they don't even know that we can buy from the phone. They don't even know, but COVID changed everything. All right, to answer you as a business owner, so we are struggling now. To think about what's the latest app. Okay, what is the best influencer, the most follower, the many followers. That's the thing. Before this, business owner just have to think about, okay, where we want to put our billboard, in the highway whatsoever. Nowadays, that's I can say that it's the billboard, everything is always, but people will now think about who are the famous influencer that we want to hire. It's changed, totally changed. Okay, before this we don't even know what is the influencer, but now influencer become the I can say that the most easy or convenient way to make your product viral. Just hire them. Before this we need to hire a spokesperson, artist and someone just like well known lah. But nowadays, they don't have to be artists. They don't have to be the company. They don't have to own the company by itself. They are just individual, just like you as a student. But they can do marketing more than the artist itself, more than your company itself. Even you are in 30 years in business, you cannot sell, for example, 10,000 per hour. 10,000 unit per hour. But influencer power can do more than that. They can sell 20,000 items in just like 1 hour. So see how digital platform change, or how before and after pandemic change the paradigm of the business itself. Okay. Okay. One more thing, as a business owner, so for us, the survival strategy after COVID is we cannot stand alone. We need to join venture with the advanced technology company. For example, the website developer, something like that. Before this, we don't even care about it. We can use the flyers, we can use the pamphlet, brochure, everything to get people know. And even we can go for the newspaper, magazine. But nowadays, after COVID, it's very important for us to struggle to find which one is the best developer, website developer, content creator. So it's changed. Marketing scenario, marketing paradigm, marketing environment changed totally after COVID. Okay, so it's very obvious. It's very obvious. Even me itself, nowadays I'm not focusing on how I want to use the billboard, signage, whatsoever. It's okay for me. People don't know where is my office. People don't know where is my factory, whatsoever. It's okay. Not important, because that thing is not generate money for you as a founder. But it is very important for you to make people know that you already come up with the product. All right. So that's how we always use the most of our expense, the startup expenses, to hire the influencer, to put our to hire the content creator. So that's the most important. So all of this is the social media platform, digital marketing part can play the role of it. Okay, so I hope that I answer your question, Miss Nuraisha. So the challenges and how we want to do is now is changed totally from who we are before, who we were before pandemic, and now, okay, even me, as in my experience, before COVID, I don't even have the TikTok account. But now, for the need and urgency of the business, I have to have the TikTok account and to be active in TikTok. Just I'm not I'm not doing the illegal thing lah, macam dance ke, because we are still tied in the professionalism as a lecturer. But then we have to aware all the apps, latest app, that what teenagers play now, what teenagers have now. So we need to follow them. Even I'm not saying that I'm too old, but then I think that your age, just like Aisha, Shazani, Aidil, okay, you are more advanced than us, but we need to catch up you more ahead. Okay, so what the teenagers want, so we also need to install in our phone, what's that, the apps whatsoever. In our age, maybe generation, Dr. Naraini, Dr. Sulaiman, Dr. Khan, we just know the most is Instagram only. But now it come out to TikTok, it come out, I don't know if there is any Twitter, yes, but I don't know there's any app that we don't know. We don't know at this age, we don't know, but you know more. So that's the thing. The struggle, challenges is we need to every day to think about the what to make us what to make this product go viral, what to make this product people say about this, visibility of the product in the social media platform. That's the important thing for the business owner or business founder nowadays. So that's it. I think I answered your question. All right. Okay, thank you.
Okay, utmost gratitude to Dr. Atifah Najwani Shahidan for the enlightening session just now. So from what Dr. Atifah discussed just now, during lockdown, business owner can overcome the challenge through online platform, because people nowadays using online platform to buy any items that they want. So as a business owner, now we must think about the most famous influencer we can hire, where we can market our products, which is through social media and e-commerce. For example, by joint venture with the best technology company like website developer, which can totally change the marketing paradigm. Next, we move to the next speaker, Dr. Han Safaras Ali. Please welcome again, Doctor. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. So, Doctor, I'm sure most of participated are very excited to hear more from you. Therefore, the question I want to ask to you is, as we all know, evolving tools, trends, technology make way for capitalizing on new opportunities in the future of digital marketing. So how do Doctor expect to see these as the biggest digital marketing trends for 2023 and beyond? Over to you, Dr. Han.
Thank you so much. Really, this topic is also so interesting. I think my brother, Dr. Ischan, already mentioned very clearly about digital marketing. I was amazed with his presentation. There was some graphical presentation. It was really appreciable. Anyway, I like to make few points. Like nowadays is the term for becoming tech savvy. We need to be technologically oriented. In the area in the age of digital marketing, we have to be technology based. We need to be data based. I mentioned earlier, especially if I put live example from my country, most of the people still they have a tech phobia. They're tech phobic. They are like to withdraw themselves, keep away from the technology. But the young generation, they're coming forward. As mentioned by Dr. Atifa, she's using the platform TikTok. It's a very good platform for digital marketing. I think it's a prospect. But regarding the marketing, it's a wide aspect. As I mentioned, the discussion for this day is very interesting because we are thinking in landscape. So in digital marketing, now it has become as online marketing. If you think about e-marketing, electronic marketing, in most cases, like you see, when I click a video on WhatsApp, I click a video on Messenger, some advertisement is coming automatically. It's part of marketing. Advertisement is coming, promotion is coming, whether you can skip, you can go through, you can follow it. Anyway, so this generation, I mean, if you think about the generation Z, already Dr. Ishan mentioned about X generation, Y generation. I like to concentrate about Z generation, this young generation, this generation, upcoming generation. Definitely, they should be technology oriented. They should be app based. Some application will be coming. Like, let me put live example. In Bangladesh, we have a very good platform, very good apps like Food Panda. Food Panda, once you click Food Panda, you can get your food within 10 minutes, hardly 15 minutes. It's an apps. It's a very good platform for them, for the marketing. We are like a Uber. Uber is very famous. Grab is famous in Malaysia. I've seen for any type of renting or vehicle, you can click on Grab or Uber. We're getting the services. The day will be coming, or they are at our door, that will get our services. This marketing will be through apps based. They will get some applications, some software will be there. Like another thing is real-time content. We have to think about real time. I mean, once upon time we used to follow that few renowned models are coming with some advertisement, with some promotions. Like if I mention about one of the famous cricketer, Wasim Akram is coming with a bat, it means it is the promotion of some cricket items. But there was the concept of the modeling. Nowadays we are getting away from this modeling concept. What we are doing, this generation is coming with a realistic concept, because whatever the message they get, they check with the Google, they check with online whether it is correct or wrong. You cannot, hide any product. You can't hide your business from people. Like I'm selling coconut oil, people will find this, it's not coconut oil, it's olive oil. It means my business will be down. So there is no way to hide my product or business. The digital marketing, that should be through the the technology based. There even the day may be coming that there may be some coding. Coding means for each alphabetic items, like A for aeroplane, C for cosmetics, there may be some coding. Like we are using, we're having with apps, applications. There may be some area, someone may be coming with this concept that, yeah, there may be some coding. Coding digital marketing, coding marketing. You just simply, click a code, you will get the marketing concepts. Like click on K, you will get something with abbreviation of K. You start with, as I mentioned, milk, M for milk, you'll get all brands of milk. You'll get the marketing platform. So coding, applications, email marketing, all are available. But what the new generation like? They like audio visual marketing. It means if I go for the marketing means the reach your items to the people. Okay, I need to use the platform audio visual both, because only audio it will make you sound. If you amend with the visual effect, it will catch the eyes also. The consumers will be more attracted. In this case, we need AV marketing. Audio visual marketing should get more preference. Similarly, this should be colorful. Nowadays, people, especially this generation, the generation Z, they like color, they like vibration, they like something is vibrant, live. So the marketing should be with new concept, new promotion items, new promotion, new thought. And similarly, we have to think like you mentioned about another item. Just trustworthy is very much important. First, my consumer, they are very aware of technology. As I told you, if we want to sell something, they'll check with Google, they'll check with online application, they'll check with elsewhere, they'll check with their friends. So we cannot do something that is not even real. So if we want to use the marketing platform digitally, we should promote the products that is really trustworthy. People will grab it, people will receive it very easily. It is one of the means. Another one is we need to be innovative. As you know, just few days ago, our Prime Minister declared Bangladesh to be smart Bangladesh. It means we are thinking about cashless society. We should not, I mean, carry any type of cash money with in our purse. Okay, what we use? We use simply a card or a code. Like I'm using my cell phone, I have the application. If I purchase something, I'll simply send the code, you'll get your money. So what is going like this way? We need to be smart, we need to be innovative. So under the innovative, I mean, position, we need to be focused on more regarding other mobile financial services as well. I mean, if I want to promote my products, if I want to sell my products, I must have connection with the mobile banking concept. I must have connection with mobile financial services. But in reality, what happened in personally in Bangladesh, I can put some reference. There are 6 or 7 operators are working, but unfortunately, few of them, few of the agents, few of their distributors, they have been engaged with illegal money transfer. Because when somebody is, I mean, dealing with the mobile financial services, you are going for transaction, but you don't know there are some people who are hacking your account, who are hacking your PIN number. That's why there is something dangerous. So we need to be more technology oriented so that the people, they can be a safe side. Similarly, our marketing products can get the access to the people. It can get a very good market, and we can promote our business, and we can sell our product as well. And lastly, I like to give one message that there is no alternate except technology, technology, and technology. We need to be technology oriented, we need to be technology focused, and we need to adapt with all innovations. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Hans Safaras Ali, for the enlightening session just now. So in a conclusion for what Dr. Han discussed just now, Dr. Han has mentioned that the biggest digital marketing trends for 2023 and beyond is by looking TikTok apps. Other than that, Dr. Han also stated that digital marketing is same with online marketing. For example, Dr. Han has mentioned that Bangladesh has a good digital marketing on Food Panda apps. Lastly, Dr. Han also stated that a new generation love visual audio marketing. So it is important to be real because consumer can check everything online. Now let's move to the Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajri. So Doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, I can hear you, Miss Siti.
Okay, so Doctor, based on the previous question for Dr. Han, what is your advice to future salesperson, particularly in digital business? Now this session is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. Digital selling efforts are divided into 2 prospect engagement functions. The first segment supports inbound activity from potential buyers. There are prospects that visit your website, respond to offer, and reach out with interest in your organization. A digital marketing effort. Okay, no, I'm not use the slide. I'm just sharing that slide. Thank you. A digital marketing effort is designed for this purpose, connecting with the target audience. For this reason, sales and marketing need to work together in developing both messaging and selling strategies to make sure the collaborative effort is creating a seamless experience. The second function of digital selling is the outbound effort of the team. This is what truly differentiates a robust digital selling effort from an average one. In an outbound selling approach, the team is using a variety of resources to research potential prospects, connect with potential leads, and schedule interaction. There are the activities that turn prospects into customers. Digital sellers use resources such as search engine, social platform, and lead generators to prospect for leads. This active group of sellers isn't sitting by the computer waiting for leads to be handed to them. They are proactive in their search. Digital sellers are also adept at email communication and constant messaging on their value proposition. Unlike traditional outside salesperson, a digital salesperson has less time to build a relationship and capture the attention of a prospect. However, when digital sellers use their tools correctly, they are more likely to win sales. There are few steps that you can take now to get a digital selling award start. The first one, ready your research. Digital sellers understand the importance of research. Thorough research can include a business market or an industry, specific companies, and critical individuals inside an organization. As you dive into your research, consider leveraging industry groups, publication, and even organizer who can provide valuable insight into the current state of a business. For example, I spent years in the home furnishing industry. During that time, I followed Furniture Today, the Matters Industry Executive Group on LinkedIn, and the World Market Center out of Las Vegas. These entities circulate tremendous amount of material on the industry, the relevant organization and people. A research effort that leverage technology and multiple sources of information will provide a distinct advantage to a modern day salesperson. The second one, maintain a social media presence. Sellers today must have a presence on social media. Which social platform are relevant depends on your industry. However, as a rule of thumb, like LinkedIn and Facebook both provide access to a large pool of potential prospects. Twitter and Instagram are also great platforms to be part of, depending on your business model and ideal opportunity. A social effort starts with selecting your platforms and establishing a personal brand. The key difference between the social platform for selling and social platform in general is the intention of your presence. Social sellers realize that the profit, their activity, and their connection are for professional purposes. There has never been a better time to establish yourself as an authority or an expert in specialty area thanks to social media. Okay, modern sales can find the right people at the right companies through right social media, and more importantly, your buyers can find you. And the third one, select the right tools. Choosing the right technology tools to support your digital selling effort is so essential. In searching for digital tools, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of information available and the crazy number of options. To keep things simple, start with lead generator resources. For example, I'm a fan of a LinkedIn Sales Navigator for its simplicity and cost. This tool helps to build a nurture customer relationship in a network. Once you have lead generation platform started, select and prioritize the social platform you will use. If you are the B2B salesperson, then LinkedIn is a must. However, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram could also provide value. The critical question to ask is, where are my prospects spending their time? Recently, while on call with a major provider of dental product, there has settled also mentioned of their sales team initially use a LinkedIn as a prospecting resource with a limited source. Over time, this discovery many potential buyer and etc. And the most important thing, know your customer, find the platform. Lastly, it's help to have a customer relationship management or CRM tools. Many companies have existing systems customized to their company and their buyers. Digital selling requires a more sophisticated way to managing relationship, and technology can help make it more efficient. Digital marketing and digital selling are both essential functions in any company that wants to compete in the world today. It's critical to understand the difference between the two to develop a holistic approach to driving revenue. The digital transformation has created more opportunities for sales and marketing to work together to create a seamless customer experience that drives more sales. When the two functions collaborate on messaging, content development, and the process of customer engagement, great things can happen. However, don't miss the need to design and activate the digital selling strategy. It's digital selling that will keep your pipeline filled with prospect customer and drive a new revenue. I think that's all from me.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Ihsan Hajri, for the enlightening session just now. So to conclude from what Dr. Ihsan just discussed just now, Dr. Ihsan has an advice to future salesperson, particularly in digital business, by sharing a few steps to use tools correctly. Also, Dr. Ihsan also sharing that future salesperson need to be ready their research to get a valuable insight. Besides, Dr. Ihsan also stated that future salesperson need to select a right tools. Lastly, B2B marketers need to use LinkedIn. Now we move to our last question today for Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Siddiqui. Doctor, can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Okay. Doctor, actually, I really want to know how digital business in Pakistan really work. Therefore, Doctor, can you share with us trends in digital business in your country? I leave the discussion to you, Doctor, and now this session is yours.
Thank you, Siti Noor Aisha, for moderating this session so excellently. Coming to your question about the digital marketing trends in Pakistan, I must present to my audience few statistics related to it. I must start with these few statistics. Pakistan has a population of 225 million. And then out of this 225 million population, 40% lives in the rural areas and 40% in the urban areas and 60% in the almost 60% in the rural areas. So there's a 40-60 ratio of population from urban to rural. And then regarding the internet users in Pakistan, I must tell you that there are around 62 million users out of this 225 million population. The internet users are 62 million users, which means that almost 30% is the internet penetration rate in Pakistan by 2022. And then if we move forward, so out of this 225 million population, around 62 million internet users, there are 46 million social media users in Pakistan. Like the internet access is around 64 million, but out of those 46 million users, they are active social media users in Pakistan. And then from these 46 million social media users, we see that this number of users, they have been doubled, almost doubled between 220 to 223 today because of pandemic. Most of the businesses, they have shifted to online businesses, and consumers and producers both had no choice during pandemic except the online business. So it was a compulsive trend that businesses, they had to shift. And even after the pandemic, now many businesses, they have realized that this social media marketing or digital marketing, that is the new phase of marketing now, and the digitalization trend is here to stay. So all the businesses and the consumers, they are realizing it, and this trend is now becoming more permanent. So there is a possibility of more internet penetration. There is the projection is that internet users, they will be increasing in the coming years at a rapid pace compared to previous years. And similarly, the social media use will also increase in the coming years. at a faster pace. So these are the statistics. And if we look at the top 10 digital marketing trends, I would mention that the trends are more towards like if we talk about the first trend is influencer marketing. That in Pakistan, the influencer marketing is getting more popular. People, because social media, it lacks credibility. People always look for, because it's a new media that the consumers are exposed to, so they are they are looking for the credibility, and for that they refer to the influencers, the celebrities, the social media celebrities, the other social influencers, so they who are endorsing the products or services on the digital media. So in digital marketing, the role of influencer marketing is seen very effective. So it's the major digital marketing trend that the consumers and companies also are understanding that the influencers are effective in the digital marketing, and they are using it more and more. And secondly, there is there's an increasing use of social media and website chatbots, that companies are not only developing their websites, but they are equipping, they are incorporating the chatbots into those websites. These chatbots are auto reply programs, auto reply apps, which use the artificial intelligence, and based on the company data and the customer profile, so they can answer the frequently asked questions. So this has decreased the amount of customer service personnel which are needed to talk to large number of population, because in the digital marketing the major problem was that a large number of customers can simultaneously, they may ask many questions related to a product or service if they are interested. So these potential customers, they need to be responded well, so that they can be translated from potential customers to the realized sales, actual customers. So chatbots, the use of chatbots is increasing. So in coming years, it will increase more. So it means companies will have to make more use of artificial intelligence and more effective chatbots to cater to the large number of online customers queries. And then another trend in the digital marketing is that the customers, they are more getting more interested in those social media posts which are linked to e-commerce platforms. That now they don't just want an ad, and then the ad is mentioning the website, and then they have to find out the website. No, like the customers, they want those social media posts which are hyperlinked with their online store, so that if they are interested, yeah, and they click on the post, and then they move to their online platform, the e-commerce platform, where they can readily buy that product. And this e-commerce platform should be linked with e-commerce transactions, the online payment options. They must be available, and this trend is rising. Although there is no PayPal in Pakistan, and not many social media e-commerce platforms are available, but in the coming years, currently Pioneer is there, but now many commercial banks and international e-commerce providers, they are coming to support the online stores. And so it means now the social media marketing manager, they will have to focus on the social media posts which are linked to the e-commerce platforms of their companies. And then voice search is taking over the typed search, yeah, because now the companies in the recent years, because many people who are not much literate, they cannot type, so they are going for voice searching. So voice searching is more popular in Pakistan. So they are using Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, so and many such voice assistants which will voice virtual assistants they are being used. So it means the chatbots of the companies, they must also now, instead of just typing the message, they must be able to respond through voice as well. So this is another thing that will have to be looked into. And then another trend is the use of TikTok. TikTok is a globally rising company. The short videos, these are becoming popular. So and this digital marketing trend is very vital here as well. So companies which didn't take TikTok seriously, now they are now going for this short form videos, and they are using the TikTok influencers, and they are preparing their own short form videos for the TikTok and placing it on the TikTok as well. So these are the trends, digital marketing trends, and then which are currently in Pakistan.
Sorry
But I
for
think
interfering, Doctor.
yeah,
Your
thank you so
session
much.
is less than 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. So that's all from my side. So these are the brief social media digital marketing trends in Pakistan, which I see, which are equally relevant to the other developing countries as well. So I think so that's from my side.
Again, thank you so much to Dr. Sulaiman Hafiz Siddiqui for the enlightening session just now. So from the discussion just now, Dr. Sulaiman shared that trend in digital business in Pakistan by stated people who using social media, which 62 millions are higher in Pakistan. Not just that, customers are also more interested in social media, both that link with e-commerce. I am sure that all participated already gained a lot of knowledge from our sharing and discussion with our 4 speakers. Moreover, I think the discussion and sharing by our speakers today is very interesting. Therefore, I would like to thanks again to all speakers who are willing to share their thought about the question just now. To the participant, if you have any questions, please write down in the chat box, which will be addressed in Q&A session. Okay, second session is over, and back to Nur Shazanani with Q&A session. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. Now we move to Q&A session. Actually, we received a lot of questions for today, and I will try my best. There are some questions that I give to straight away based on this question itself to speaker. And then okay, this question, I think the one is request from Fahana Najwa, one of our participants today. And this question is straight line to Dr. Atifah. And this question is, rapid globalization is one of the concepts people talk about now. In your opinion, Doctor, how rapid globalization can change in marketing landscape globally? Over to you, Doctor.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you for the question also from Miss Farhana, I think. Okay, all right. When we discuss about the rapid globalization, of course, you know the best part of the digitalization is there's no boundaries. Okay, there's no limitation. Okay, before this, when we want to for example promote our product or business, we need to have the many steps. Just like, okay, in Malaysia, one step, and then when you want to post your news about your product, is another country, is another step. But now YouTube, okay, you have YouTube, you have TikTok, everything that can be that exposed to all the countries. Maybe a certain part only, certain part, just like country, just like India. I just know that India is banned TikTok, right? I just get to know that. All right. So rapid globalization is the best part in the if now you are doing the product, if you're doing product, so you can take advantage of the globalization itself. Means that here in Malaysia, I produce a one product, even Dr. Han is already know about that in just like 2 seconds. because he can see that. Okay, that's okay. Dr. Sulaiman also at the same time, no, in Pakistan, in Nigeria itself. So reflect to my social media itself. Okay, I have a lot of foreigners in my social media, so that I use that platform to introduce. Malaysia have, for example, Malaysia have one mango type that your country don't have, and not even in other place have it. So this message is very, very easy for me to communicate, to make sure this message reach to the audience globally, which is no marketing cost. Okay, I don't pay for anything. I don't pay for the news or for to say this to people outside Malaysia. But I just post one thing. Okay, how many friends I have in my Facebook, for example, 4,000 something. It's just like one posting, free posting, no cost at all. So what the rapid conversation did to me is I can convey the message in just like 2 seconds only. All the world get the message, same message, without any cost. So that's my short answer. How the best part in marketing, globalization did for us. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I have a few questions more here. It is, I think this question is for Dr. Han. Okay, Dr. Han. So this is about how to encourage local consumer purchase local product to address inflation. Okay, Doctor, do you understand?
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, Doctor. Over to you, Doctor.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I'm audible, right? I'm audible to everybody?
Yes, Doctor.
Can you hear me all? Yeah, thank you so much. Very, very nice and very relevant question indeed. I appreciate with the discussion, very much relevant question. So already I have already mentioned in my previous discussion that brand choice is a very good option for the local consumers. They have to change their mind. They have to change the brands. Like in my country, we have different brands. Like if we use the body soap, we know Lux. Lux is a Unilever product. It's an international brand. But we have few local products like Squad Qualities is one of the branding organization in my country. They are doing very good. They have a very good product. Merrill is the official soap bar for our cricket team. International, they are using this one. So if we can change our brand, we can shift to our local items. It will be one option. And second thing is that the local consumers, what they can do, they can directly contact the production houses. They can contact the farmers. They can contact the wholesalers, where they can get the only production cost. They will be benefited. On the other hand, if they go to any outlet, any shopping center, any market, they have to pay the marginal profit also. So in viewpoint of inflation, the local consumers, they can move to the wholesalers. They can move to the, especially the producers, or to the cultivators of farmers. Like I want milk. There are some farmers who produces milk from their house or their farm. If we can reach them, we can get at very minimum price. There is no margin, no profit. But once we purchase it from any shopping mall, they will charge some profit for the packing, for the marketing, for other costing. So if we want to avoid that one,
Doctor, I think I can hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes, now we
Yeah,
can hear you.
now I hear now.
Okay. Already I mentioned that the local consumers, they must shift their brand choice. Like from Unilever, Lux, they can move to another brand, what they have in the local product, or is the local product. On the other hand, they can contact the producers, the local farmers, or the wholesalers straight. The wholesalers will not charge the packing cost. They will not charge the travel cost. They'll get a minimum price. So they can get the benefit from the producers and the wholesalers instead if they can contact. On the other hand, like let me put a live example in my country. We have an organization like Joita. It is run by the women entrepreneur, directly controlled by the Ministry of Women Affairs. The women entrepreneurs, they come from different part of the country with their products. they sell the product at a very minimum and acceptable price. Like they are selling clothes, they are selling cooking oil, they are selling even herbal cosmetics. In that case, the cosmetics are tested, they are proven, they don't do any harm. In that case, if we want to, I mean, save our money, we want to buy a product at minimum cost, they can shift their mind, they can choose this brand also. So these are the main options that I think it will help the local consumers to avail the best opportunity in the, I mean, to address the inflation situation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to Dr. Han. So actually we extending the time now. Maybe I just be one more question. And this question is for Dr. Sulaiman. This question is from Aisha Azmin. So this question is after COVID-19, we have changed our lifestyle and be more active. Marketers can take advantage of this situation and promote sport tourism. In your opinion, Doctor, what kind of approach we can do to promote sport tourism? Over to you, Doctor.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bisnursha. In this post-pandemic situation, actually, that has been quite stressful for most of us because work from home, learn from home, and do business from home. These were the new ways of life during the pandemic. And this now work from home, learn from home, and doing business from home, online business, these are now here to stay even after the pandemic is over. So under this situation, when the people, including the young generation or the old generation, both have to stay longer at home because of online business, because of online learning, or because of online jobs, so remote work. When they will stay more at home, it means there will be more stress. And this more stress, it can be overcome through sports tourism. So I think sports tourism has to reorient itself that in the that they should reposition. There should be a repositioning of sports tourism as a way to overcome the stress at home. That if you were to be locked in the house due to online learning or online working or online business, so go out. And you know, all of us, we know that during the pandemic, when everyone had to maintain social distancing, the open space, going to open space was the only cure. That was the only option which was viable, which was available to all of us. That we cannot, we have to maintain social distance, but we could go to parks, we could go to open spaces. So I think this sports tourism, it should be reorient, it should reposition itself as a way to overcome the new ways of life of online learning, work from home, learn from home, or do business from home. So this repositioning needs to occur. And secondly, there should be a live streaming of sports on social media. It should, because now the Generation Z is less interested in watching television, and they are more interested in watching any live sports on their mobile phones, and they are using different so live streaming of the sports on social media platforms. That is important so that we can engage more and more online audiences who are watching that sports. And this can be very good for the digital marketing as well, that many people who are watching a certain sports channel on
Doctor. Doctor, do you hear me?
Dr. Sulaiman, we cannot hear you. Dr. Sulaiman. I think Dr. Sulaiman have some connection issues, I think.
While they want to go to stadium or they want to go to the sports field, there should be some apps by which they can interact with their coach, with their other team fellows. So the sports apps should be developed so that they know that what time the open space will be free for a certain sports and what other team will be available there. So different apps now should be sports related apps. They should now come up, which would allow not only the interaction between coaches and players among themselves, and with the administration of the sports space where the sports match will be played, and then there should be live streaming on the social media, and then the repositioning. So these are the three things that I would suggest that the sports tourism, it can increase the sports tourism. So that's all from my side, Ms. Nursha.
All right, thank you to Dr. Sulaiman, and I hoping this will answering the Aisha's main questions. Actually we have a few more questions, but unfortunately we cannot take all because we are short of time. So thank you again for all speaker and participants for this question and answer. If there's something that not clear, all participants always can communicate back to the speaker. Okay, I think we are really extending our time now. So it is time to appreciation speak and closing remark. Now Q&A session is over. I leave the program to Dr. Narani. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Shazanani. So thank you very much once again to everybody. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Salam sejahtera from Perlis, Malaysia. Distinguished guests, speakers and participants, I would like to thank everybody for being here today and make this event successful. So we really appreciate that you are able to spend your time here. And this event, just to let you know, this event is organized by our marketing student. We call it BISMARK or Business Marketing. Student from UiTM Perlis Branch, and of course assisted by lecturer from marketing department. So this platform is one of faculty activities arranged to give student exposure on handling an international event and at the same time develop their talent to face the real world. And beside that, this event also is a collaborative teaching program that integrate industry player and international university. And for your information, this collaborative teaching program involve several subjects in Bachelor in Marketing UiTM syllabus, namely Introduction to Marketing, Understanding Consumer, Digital Marketing, and Salesforce Management. And not only students from Faculty of Business Management that enrolled for this subject, there are also several faculty that involved in this subject, namely Faculty of Sport and Recreation and also Faculty of Applied Science. Okay, so where discussion topics of this forum were asked based on chapters of their respective syllabus. For this group of students, I know that all of you have submission to do, and please submit your assignment accordingly. Otherwise, your lecturer will deduct your mark. Okay, and also since our collaborators, Athanliz Innovation Sdn Berhad, Emerald Publishing, Bazar International University Bangladesh, Universitas Sriwijaya Indonesia, and Islamia University of Bahawalpur, all are UiTM MOU partners. Therefore, this program also serves as our MOU activity for 2023. So it's good motivation at the beginning of the year. We already achieve our target, Prof. We already achieve our target. So we can mark our calendar as done one activity. It's good for all of us.
Right.
So as we had this fruitful discussion in this event, I would like to once again say thank you very much to every single one of you who paved the way of making this event successful. Hope to see you again in the next event, inshallah, in the future, but not next year. I hope that. Okay, of course, I would like to hear also some few words from our MOU partners. Therefore, I would like to hear some notes that you should give, but not more than 2 minutes, I believe, from each of our collaborator. Maybe some comment, maybe some advice to our student. So we will start with Dr. Atifah Najwani Shahidan, representing Athanliz Innovation Sdn. Over to you, Dr. Atifah. Few word only, few.
Yes, few word only. I promise few word only. Okay, it's a very great time for us. And just like I mentioned in my social media platform, it's just like our reunion ex-UUMers, because Dr. Sulaiman itself, my friends, Dr. Noraini itself, same year we did PhD together, and Dr. Han itself, all right? So Alhamdulillah, now I hope that, and on behalf of Athanliz Innovation Sdn, okay, we really thankful to UiTM Perlis, especially Dr. Noraini, for organizing this successfully, and also to the moderators. You just show us that you are very talented, okay, to organize and to moderate the international event like this. And I hope in the future also we can change another student, okay, to make them very familiar, okay, in terms of the international conference, webinar, something like this. All right, so that's all. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Atifah. You keep your promise. If I don't say that, I know you will drag 30 minutes. Okay, second one, I would like to call William. Can you just give us few words representing Emerald Publishing? Thank you,
Good
William.
afternoon. All right, thank you. Good afternoon to all. Selamat petang dan salam sejahtera. I'm William from the MO Publishing Group. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to the committees for the great organizations, the managements, and to all the speakers and the committee members. First and foremost, there's a few names that I would like to really read about. A great thank yous and congratulations to the speakers. We have Dr. Isan, we have Dr. Khan, we have Dr. Sulaiman, and also Dr. Atifah here that joining us in this seminar today. A special thank you to all the MC and the moderators. We have Muhammad Ade Amin, we also have Shazanani, and also we have Siti Noor Aisha. Of course, last but not least, our Dr. Noraini. Thank you so much for having Emerald in this webinar and this seminar as well. To us, well, to me personally, I would think that this is a very good collaborations and also an event where we can provide more opportunities to the young leaders, to the younger generations, not only for them to just gain more knowledge from the speakers, but also opportunities for them to be the leaders of the future itself. So without further ado, that's all from me. Thank you so much. I'll pass the floor back to you, Dr. Noraini.
Thank you very much, William. I hope we will have a collaboration with another session, probably. Okay, but I hope not next year, but probably this year too. Okay, and then next, I also would like to hear a few words from Dr. Khan, Bazar International University, Bangladesh. Please invite us to your country. Thank you. And the floor is your few words, please.
Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Dr. Khan.
Thank you so much, Dr. Noraini, and all team members who are present here. I'd like to welcome all of you to my beautiful country, Bangladesh. Please come and pay a visit. You'll be my guest, don't worry. I'll be honored to be your host. Anyway, my heartiest regards once again for such a beautiful platform that, as I mentioned, perhaps it is my first international seminar I'm attending virtually. And what is my desire? If possible, let's have a face-to-face interaction, face-to-face seminar or conversation. Maybe by this year we can hope for that. Special thanks to William. Finally I had the honor to see him finally in the screen. And what is my suggestion to you? If any of our students, if they are willing or they are interested to have some knowledge from our side, as you know, lastly during pandemic we have assigned our students virtually. We have supervised our students, even PhD, virtually. If it's possible, you can assign your few students, you can assign few tasks, and you can align them with us. Personally, I'll be honored, I'll be happy to guide them, supervise them, to assist them. Please let me have the opportunity. If any of them are interested, we can have a joint collaboration, we can have joint supervision, joint guidance as well for the student. And again, I like to extend my heartiest thanks to UiTM. My brother Sulaiman is there. Your university, Bahawalpur University, is always with us. And a special thanks to all of you for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Han. Yeah, I really hope I can visit. I know you have a beautiful beach over there. It's a beautiful long beach, right, Dr. Han? I really hope we can have a selfie session with Dr. Atifah over there. Okay.
Boleh.
Alright, boleh ya?
TikTok,
Boleh. Terima
TikTok
kasih.
over the beach.
Okay, next I would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Ihsan, also a friend from Palembang. It always my dream, just so close, and yet so far I was still not able to be in Palembang yet. So Dr. Ihsan, could you please give us few words from you? Over to you,
Thank you
Dr.
so
Ihsan.
much, Dr. Narani. We hope that you can come to Palembang in this year, Doctor.
I really hope so.
Thank you so much to Faculty of Business and Management UiTM Perlis Branch and for UiTM, for the Emerald Publishing, Bazar International University Bangladesh, and Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Thank you very much for the opportunity has been given. Hopefully, collaborative activities like this can continue to be carried out by involving more parties and hopefully can be done offline.
Yes, face to
University.
face.
Yes,
We
that's
fly.
right. We in
Okay, thank you, Dr.
Sriwijaya
Ihsan.
warmly welcome
Yeah.
international collaboration activities. In Palembang, we can do a lot of activities like a student exchange, lecture exchange, visiting professor, joint seminar, joint publication, and so on. Together, we are stronger. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, inshallah, Dr. Ihsan, please send our regard to Prof. Adam. Hope he is well, and we are hoping that we are going to have more activities with Unsri, inshallah. Okay, finally, Dr. Sulaiman, we also will not leave without any word. This time I cannot give you Milo Kota, okay? That small drink I cannot give you. Okay, few word from you, Dr. Sulaiman.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I want to thank Dr. Narani, to you, UiTM Perlis, for organizing such a wonderful event. And again, thanks to and my special appreciation to all the student organizing committee from UiTM for making this student-driven program. I do hope in the future that our marketing club students and your marketing and business students, they will organize another MOU event together. So we will only be on the supervising side, and all the so that not only our faculty, we are interacting with each other. In the future event, our students, they also interact, and then they plan and organize one such event together. So that is my hope for the future. And my thanks to William from Emerald Publishing. He who has been the man behind the curtains. He is again now gone behind the curtain, but he has made this program possible, this smooth running. And my special thanks and my appreciation to brother Dr. Muhammad Aslam bin Muhammad Ishaq. Prof, thank you so much for encouraging your faculty and students, and for this collaboration with our university. And we are having a conference in Pakistan in February. So we do hope that you will be there, and I will be having I will be your host, you, Dr. Narani, Dr. Atfa, and all faculty members from UiTM Perlis, because I have visited UiTM Perlis, and me and all my colleagues, we were so much touched by the hospitality extended by you, and we really look forward to welcome you all with all the not only from UiTM Perlis, but I also would like to invite Dr. Khan and our brother from doctor from Indonesia. So please come join us in Pakistan in February, and all the local hospitality will be covered by the university. So you will, from airport pick and drop, meal, accommodation, city tours, everything will be covered by the conference committee. And thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Sulaiman. Really, we hope we can visit your beautiful country. Of course, Prof. Azlan, you can start signing. Okay, we will send you the form and you should sign.
Yeah,
Okay.
surely.
So I think we already come to the end, and I really honored to get Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Azlan Muhammad Ishaq, our Deputy Rector Academic Affairs UiTM Perlis, to give some notes, probably some words, and also some approval if you can. Okay, to us. Okay, over to you, Prof. Few words from you. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Nurani. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera from Perlis, Malaysia. Distinguished speakers, guests, and participants, on behalf of the management of University Technology Mara, UiTM Perlis Branch, I would like to thank all of you for being here today. To all our collaborators, Athanliz Innovation Sdn, Emrat Publishing, Bazar International University Bangladesh, Universitas Sriwijaya Indonesia, Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Thank you so much, everyone, for bringing your expertise and experience in the sharing session and engaging in such fruitful and constructive discussion. And special thanks to all students of Bachelor in Marketing and lecturers for organizing this wonderful event. This event reflects the importance of providing students with the opportunity to interact with international scholars, to have better understanding of current issues and trends in business, particularly in marketing. Collaborative teaching activities with industry players, international universities are seen as one of the approaches universities that can use to provide effective learning to students. And this is true in all fields. A strong collaboration between university, industry player, and international institution contribute to better education landscape for students beyond what they already learn in the classroom. Before I end this speech, once again, I would like to congratulate business and marketing students and lecturers too for organizing this good event. Thank you to all speakers, guests, and participants of the event. Hope to see you again. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks, Prof. Thank you very much. So I think that conclude all. We already have listened to the fruitful discussion with some advice, some notes given to us. We really appreciate that. So it's already come to the end, and I will hand over to Ideal to conclude the session and also for photography session. Over to you, Ideal.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Noraini. Again, big thanks to our moderators and all the participants that joined us today. Thank you for the engaging discussion in this online seminar session. As the saying goes, everything that begins must end. Therefore, on behalf of the International Online Seminar Committee, I would like to express our high appreciation and gratitude and apologize for any mistake that made by BISMARKS that inconvenience occurred throughout the program. Ladies and gentlemen, before we bid goodbye, we would like to request everyone, include the speakers and moderators, to have their camera turned on once again for the final photography session. So we will have three
Uh,
time of photo
uh,
session. The first
okay,
one
wait,
is
wait,
formal.
wait.
Yes, Doctor.
William, can you assist us on photography?
Yes, of course. The photography section is only available for the speakers and the panelists. Unfortunately, the attendees are not able to turn on their webcam.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Okay, William.
The first one is formal, right?
They
Yeah.
love to selfie and like have informal sessions. So William, please take few like 10 screenshot. Make them happy, please.
10 ke? All right, if everyone's ready, just go with the formal one. By the count of 3, then you can just smile. 1, 2, and 3. All right, that is one.
My face beautiful or not? If not beautiful,
Ah.
then you have to have a screenshot.
Oh, yours is the most beautiful.
Just say 1, 2, 3.
See, Dr. Han can count 1, 1, 2, 3.
Ya, boleh.
So, all right, I'll go for another one. For the second one, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all right. Give me another 1 second. Last one. If you want to have some funny moments, you can do.
William.
Yes.
To those who are in lab, they can squeeze behind Aidil or behind Shah.
They can.
Come. Because
Our
of that.
committee.
Come. I know they wanted to have
behind the scene,
there's
behind
so
the
many
scene. The
committees.
people that work behind the scene.
We have so many. See, suddenly now you see many committees.
Wah, tiba-tiba banyak orang pula.
Yeah, they're so quiet, so good. Aidil, who's there behind your back? Could you please like
Because they are the important person that make it happen today.
Yes, they are so important. Without them, it doesn't happen. So, Prof, now you know why it is running smoothly. You see how many behind them. Everybody is in, Okay, Amma, move a bit. See, move inside. See, it's so many.
Mr. William got the panda.
1, 2, 3, cheers! Oh, all right. Oops.
Okay. Can we have like 2 more? 2 more.
Two more.
So Dr.
Right.
Sulaiman, Dr. Han, and Dr. Isan, we also from UiTM hope that your student also can do this for us also next time.
Sure.
We challenge you.
Okay,
UiTM did that.
thumbs up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is the 2.
Okay.
And any of the posts?
Any other posts? Okay, all of them already tired.
Kita tanya the young people.
Okay, thank you very much, William. So now you see, those are all of my students who are also committee for the program. Now you see all of them.
Well done to all the students.
All right, so I think that's conclude all. Aidil, is there anything else you wanted to add? No more?
Yes, Doctor.
Yes.
With the end of the photography session, our webinar program, the International Online Seminar Marketing Landscape, Challenges and Future Trends, have finally come to the end. Before I close this session, I would like to remind all of you again, do not forget to fill out the evaluation letter for the issuance of certificate of participation. We will provide you the link for the evaluation of this activity in the chat box. That is all from us. I am Aidil. Your MC for today is signing off. Thank you, stay safe and have a pleasant day. Bye.
Thank you everybody. Terima kasih banyak-banyak Prof. Terima kasih banyak-banyak Prof. Thank you Dr. Isan, Dr. Khan.
Thank you so much,
everybody.
Bye. Bye. See you.
Thank you, Dr.
Sulaiman.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, with that, I will be well done to all the students. Well done, Dr. Noraini and the team.
Yeah,
Well
thank
done.
you very
Good
much,
job, good job.
William. Hope we will have you know, we will have more session, especially with students.
Second round. When?
Second round?
Next month ke? Next month.
Ayo, next month budak exam William. Wait. I will have definitely. I will try to plan one more. Okay, with student, but not this student. We will have another set student, and yeah, we really hope that everything will be okay. So I think we just exit like 5 minutes. Thank you very much for your assistance, William. Send my regard to G. Okay.
Yeah, G is inside. G is inside the. G was yes, G is still inside. Hi G.
Hi G. You are hiding.
She may not have video with her lah. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Hi G. Hope so you are in a good health. Hope to see you.
All right, with that, thank you so much.
Thank you, William, for a wonderful session. Yes, I will send you the appreciation later. After we have everything done. Sorry for the delay of giving you a letter. Suppose we invite you first and then after the giving the appreciation, but it will be like a bit. But yes, thank you very much, William. Once again.
I'm very happy. I'm pleased. I am also thrilled to be in the team with you all. I like you. We always want to support the younger generations. Kita pun dah tua dah.
I'm joking.
We need the young generations to yes. All right, with that I will end the webinar for now. Everyone have a good rest. Yeah, see you all.
Thank you, William.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.